Welcome back, Summit County. I'm Andy. You've been watching Summit Sunrise. We're kicking off our show here live up at Green, Colorado on Peak 8. Just steps away from Rocky Mountain Chair. The lifts are getting ready to start rolling here. And we have snow, which is super exciting. But in order to get out there and safely enjoy the snow, you got to have a helmet, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really easy to get excited and run out there real quick and just want to get all the runs, but it's really important to be safe at the same time.
Yeah, and this is Pat from Craniologie. He is one of the educator experts, as they say. So welcome. Thanks for coming here to inform us about helmet safety. So, yeah, tell me a little bit before jumping into that, though, about Craniologie and what you guys are all about.
Cool. Craniology is a specialty helmet and goggle shop. So what happens when you come into our shop, we take the time, we'll measure your head, we'll find that perfect helmet for you. We'll match it up with a great pair of goggles that are going to work great together. You're going to be seamless, and then when you get out on the slopes, you're ready to have fun and be safe at the same time while doing it.
Got to protect the noggin.
Oh, absolutely. It's the most important thing.
So what do we got here? This is one of the helmets you guys feature?
Yes, this is the Smith Quantum. This was released last year. It's a really cool helmet in that all the technology that Smith has, they kind of rolled it all up into this one helmet. So it's got this material called corduroy, which is really cool. It replaces the traditional foam you'd find in a helmet, and with the added benefit of there's holes in it. So it kind of looks like a honeycomb, so air can flow through it. So it protects you and gives you a little bit of breathability. It's got a dual shell construction. So you can see this gray part here and the white part. Those are two different types of plastic. The gray stuff is something called in-mold, which, without getting too much into it, is a lighter, more flexible plastic. And the white stuff is called bombshell plastic, which is a little bit harder, a little bit more rigid. So you get a little bit of added safety benefits with having the two different types of plastic, as well as a reduction in weight.
And I'm assuming that corduroy is a lot more durable than my corduroy pants.
Oh, I would hope so. Otherwise, we're selling the wrong helmets.
Yeah, so this is definitely, even feeling it, it's light, but it feels like it's going to definitely protect you.
Yeah, absolutely. They did a really great job with this helmet in just all the little different design elements. It's got a magnetic buckle on it, which is great because I'm sure you've been there. You just get to the bottom of the hill. It's like, man, I want to take my helmet off. You can do this one hand with mittens on. It's that easy.
Nice. Yeah, that's super convenient.
Oh, absolutely. We also have these wonderful IO7 goggles. IO stands for interchangeable optics. So the 7 is kind of their latest and greatest when it comes to it. It's been out for a couple of years, but they improved the way that you change the lens, and then all of our lenses this year for Smith come with something called ChromaPop. ChromaPop is a fancy word of saying it's their technology that boosts color, contrast, and clarity. So on a day like today where the light's really flat, we swap out this red mirror right here for a low light lens. You can see the difference. You can see where there's a bump, where it's flat, where it's icy. Not today, hopefully, because of all that snow. But it allows you to just understand your terrain a little bit better, which allows you to be safer and have more fun.
And in regards to the snow, though, it is important to have good goggles on a snowy day like today so you can kind of have better depth perception, too, and not feel like you're just blacked out from being able to see if there's a giant jump coming up ahead of you or something.
Absolutely. It's totally important to, know where you are and what the terrain's going to be like coming forward. And that's one of the things that we specialize in.
Awesome. So if someone's watching and they just got into town and they're like, oh, no, I don't have a helmet or I forgot mine, and maybe they haven't had one before, but they're like, okay, it's time for me to start thinking more about my safety, getting more advanced in their riding experience, and they're just like, hey, regardless really of experience, you should wear a helmet anyways, though.
Absolutely.
But where can they come find you and, talk to the experts over there?
Yeah, we're at 101 North Main. We're on the bottom floor. You'll see all the helmets and the hats on the wall. We're really hard to miss. Come in. We've got super friendly staff. We'll take the time to talk to you, get to know you, and make sure that you get the helmet that matches your needs and your style appropriately.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by and making the trek up the hill. We are hanging out up here at Green, Colorado on Peak 8. And if you're watching and you're like, hey, Craniology sounds like a pretty cool store and I need to get set up with some gear, well, we are going to help you guys out with that because we are going to give away a $25 gift card to spend at Craniology today. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be going on later on in the show. And Pat and some of his other educator expert staff down there will get you fitted and get you set up so you are geared up and ready to get out there for this epic powder day that we're about to have. So stick around. We're going to go back to the fabulous Haley over at the studio today. She's going to give us an update on the weather report. I don't know about over at the studio, but the snow is definitely still coming down here in Breck. It looks great out there. So let's go on right on back to you, Haley, and let us know what's happening outside.